Imagine a corner of the world where centuries don't fade. They linger in every hue, every echo, every breath woven through incense smoke, temple bells, and the hush before a monsoon's arrival. The past isn't buried here. It glows in lantern-lit alleyways, sings in lullabies, passed through generations, and moves with every step of a barefoot dancer in a sacred festival. Here, nature is not just seen, it's felt. In the mist that clings to terraced rice fields, in the roar of island volcanoes, and the silence of bamboo groves at dawn. This is the East. A world of ancient rhythms and living traditions, where belief, art, and memory are never separate. From the highland temples of Indochina to the neon-lit nights of island metropolises, every land here breathes a different verse. Every soul is a keeper of forgotten songs. This is more than a journey. It's an immersion into the heart of Oriental heritage, where the sacred still lives. So, shall we begin? Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, Vietnam boasts a diverse and captivating heritage that has charmed the hearts of travelers from all corners of the globe. A country in Southeast Asia that has captured the hearts of tourists from all over the world with its rich and varied history. Stretching elegantly along the East Sea, this assess-shaped country has a rich cultural heritage and a tenacious character that have defined its history for millennia. From its mythical beginnings to the illustrious victories of its kings, Vietnam's history is a rich tapestry filled with stories of tenacity and nation-building. Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism have a profound impact on daily life, influencing everything from social mores and family values to the design of their ancient temples. Rich creative traditions may be found in the evocative melodies of traditional music, exquisite lacquerware, and delicate silk paintings. Its robust rice paddy culture, which embodies its people's work ethic and strong ties to the land. has influenced both the scenery and their personalities. Beyond its historical significance, Vietnam is teeming with a vibrant modern vitality that is especially evident in its busy cities while always paying respect to its heritage. Its famed street food scene, a gastronomic mosaic as varied as its regions, provides an unmatched sensory experience. Get ready to be transported to a place where long-standing customs blend elegantly with modern living, beckoning you to discover its stunning scenery, rich history, and friendly populace. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Shifting our focus southward, we now journey to the mystical My Son Sanctuary. A UNESCO World Heritage Site nestled in the lush landscapes of central Vietnam. This remarkable archaeological site stands as the most significant remaining vestige of the once powerful Sapa Kingdom, a civilization that flourished along the coast of Southeast Asia for over 1,000 years. Between the 4th and 13th centuries, My Son served as a vital spiritual and political center, housing an intricate complex of brick temples dedicated to Hindu deities, particularly Shiva. The architectural and artistic style of these towers and sanctuaries reflects a profound influence from ancient India, showcasing intricate carvings and sophisticated construction techniques that still baffle modern engineers. My Son was not merely a religious site. It was likely a royal burial ground and a place for important ceremonies, deeply intertwined with the Cham monarchy. The Cham people, with their unique language and culture, maintained a distinct identity within the region, and My Son is the most tangible representation of their rich heritage. Though partially damaged over time, the remaining structures evoke a powerful sense of history and artistic grandeur. Offering a crucial window into the cultural exchange and religious syncretism that characterized Southeast Asia centuries ago. exploring the weathered brickwork and intricate bas-reliefs of my son. Allows us to connect with the spiritual heart and artistic achievements of a lost kingdom, whose legacy continues to resonate in the cultural landscape of Vietnam. Hoi An ancient town is a living mosaic of Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese, and European influences. Built between the 15th and 19th centuries along the Thuban River trade route. Strolling its narrow lanes under moss-covered rooftops, one encounters wooden shophouses, ornate Chinese assembly halls, and the iconic Japanese covered bridge with a small pagoda atop. Every full moon, the Nguyen Tio Lantern Festival transforms the town into a river of glowing silk lanterns. Ancestral offerings, folk games, poetry, and candlelit parades. Now declared a national intangible heritage. Hoi An is also renowned for traditional craft villages, making bamboo lanterns, silk weaving, pottery in Thanh Ha, wood carving in Kiem Bong, and Tra Quay vegetable farming. Each preserved through centuries and officially recognized by UNESCO as part of Hoi An's folk heritage. Thanh Ha potters still mold clay by hand using techniques passed down half a millennium, while Kiem Bong artisans carve sacred boats and temple decor, connecting past to present. Silk weavers and custom tailors hum with creativity in workshops lining the ancient streets, offering bespoke clothing in hours, an art form that shaped Hoi An's reputation as a center of craftsmanship. By the waterfront, diners taste cow lao noodles, white rose dumplings, and chicken rice, flavors born of the city's multicultural trade heritage. The Museum of Trade Ceramics, housed in a Japanese-style wooden house, preserves artifacts revealing centuries of commerce between Hoi An and nations like China, Japan, India, and Thailand. Tra Quay vegetable gardens just beyond the old town still tend produce using ancestral methods. Once designated a national intangible cultural heritage site, art forms like Bai Choi, a unique blend of music, poetry, theater, and painting, still echo in village performances and festivals, carrying the soul of central Vietnam's folk life. The Hoi An legendary night shows, held every 14th lunar night, revive early 20th century street scenes through dance, music, and artisan stalls, preserving the city's living memory. In Hoi An, every lantern, brick, and performance is a verse in a poetic tradition of trade, craft, and cultural fusion, where the past isn't protected behind glass, but lived again every day. Hue Imperial City stands as the monumental heart of Vietnam's last royal dynasty, the Nguyen Emperors. whose reign spanned from 1802 to 1945 and was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993. Encircled by a 10-kilometer-long moat and a fortress wall nearly 6.6 meters tall, the citadel reflects Vauban-style military architecture fused with Eastern geomantic principles. The main entrance, the majestic Ngo Mon, features 5 arched openings, central reserved solely for the emperor, topped by the iconic Ngu Feng Pavilion with glazed imperial yellow tile roofs. Inside the outer court, the Tai Hoa Palace, also known as the Palace of Supreme Harmony, served as the ceremonial throne hall where coronations, official audiences, and key rituals were held. Further inside, Dai Kung Mon leads to the Forbidden Purple City, the emperor's private residence and inner sanctum accessible only to the royal family and trusted courtiers. Within the Forbidden City, Cang Palace, with its symmetrical wooden halls, served as the emperor's official audience chamber and working office on the central axis. Ancestral shrines like the Mieux and Trio to Mieux honor past emperors, with 9 impressive bronze dynastic urns cast in 1822 paying tribute to the Nguyen lineage. Within the Imperial City, Hue An Pavilion, a 3-tiered wooden structure rising 17 meters, symbolizes sacred space and spiritual reverence in royal ancestor worship. The layout of the entire complex mirrors feng shui principles, with the Perfume River flowing at its base and Ngu Bin Mountain acting as a spiritual backdrop. Aligning the 5 elements and cardinal directions, visitors can also embark on a dragon boat ride along the Perfume River, passing by historic pagodas like Thien Mu and gaining panoramic views of the ancient city walls. Hue culinary heritage reflects royal tastes too. Legendary dishes such as lotus-seeded rice, imperial congee, and intricate ban phu that testify to courtly refinement. In its entirety, Hue Imperial City offers a window into Vietnam's final feudal age. Its spiritual traditions, royal etiquette, and aesthetic principles shaped over centuries under Nguyen rule. The Temple of Literature was founded in 1070 by Emperor Li Thantong in honor of Confucius and the pursuit of learning, later becoming Vietnam's first national university, Quoc Tu Giam, established in 1076. The iconic Quai Van Pavilion, built in 1805, stands atop stone columns and features circular, star-like windows. Today, it even appears on Vietnam's 100,000 dong banknote as an emblem of literary brilliance. Within the third courtyard lies the Well of Heavenly Clarity, bordered by 82 stone stelae mounted on turtle bases, each inscribed with the names of doctorate laureates from 1442 to 1779, now recognized by UNESCO's Memory of the World Program. Passing through the gate to great success, visitors enter the sanctuary where Confucius and his followers are venerated in a ritual space steeped in quiet reverence. Students known as Giam Sin lived on site and underwent rigorous examinations throughout the year. Minor monthly tests and 4 major annual tests leading to regional and royal exams under the imperial court. Though the academy closed in the early 19th century when the Nguyen court moved to Hue, the site endured wars and restoration and remains a living monument to Vietnam's intellectual heritage. Today, under tranquil gardens and ancient branches, visitors still witness students lighting incense and offering prayers for academic success. An enduring tradition rooted in Vietnam's Confucian past. Hoan Kiem Lake, nestled at the heart of Hanoi, carries the weight of legend and the pulse of daily life in its emerald waters. Its name, Lake of the Returned Sword, recalls the stirring tale of Emperor Lê Loi returning a divine blade to a golden turtle god, reclaiming peace for the nation. Each dawn, locals practice Tai Chi on its misty banks, while fishermen and street vendors awaken the city around its edge. The vermilion-red Hook Bridge arcs gracefully over the water, serving as a symbolic gateway to Ngoc Sun Temple and spiritual renewal. Ngoc Sun Temple stands on an island honoring heroes like Tran Hung Jiao, scholars, and medical saints. Its architecture a fusion of Buddhist, Confucian, and Taoist traditions. In the lake's center, Turtle Tower rises on its own tiny isle, blending Gothic arches with Vietnamese rooflines, marking Vietnam's resilience and national identity. Turtle Tower and the lake played silent witness as Vietnamese people endured colonialism, wars, and urban transformation. Yet their presence remained a beacon of cultural pride. Once home to rare giant soft-shelled turtles linked to the King Lê Loi myth. The last confirmed specimen passed away in 2016, but its legend is preserved in the temple's display. The captivating marble mountains. A cluster of 5 majestic limestone and marble hills located just south of Da Nang offer a profound experience, blending natural beauty with spiritual heritage. Each mountain is named after one of the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth, embodying a deep connection to Vietnamese cosmology and Buddhist philosophy. These formations are not just geological wonders. They are sacred sanctuaries, honeycombed with natural caves, grottos, and tunnels that house numerous ancient Buddhist and Hindu shrines. Exploring the Water Mountain, the largest and most accessible, provides an immersive cultural journey. Here, you'll discover intricate pagodas, serene temples, and meticulously carved statues nestled directly into the rock faces. some dating back centuries. The Hue An Cave, with its massive natural skylight, is particularly breathtaking, illuminating large Buddha statues and altars with natural light, creating a truly ethereal atmosphere for worship. Historically, these mountains also served as strategic hideouts and training grounds for Vietnamese revolutionaries during various wars, adding another significant layer to their past. The Cu Chi Tunnels, an extraordinary underground network located outside Ho Chi Minh City, stand as a profound testament to Vietnamese ingenuity and resilience. This immense system, meticulously dug by resistance fighters, played a pivotal role during the Vietnam War, serving as living quarters, crucial supply routes, and strategic operational bases. Descending into its narrow, claustrophobic passages offers a truly immersive and sobering insight into the sheer determination of the Vietnamese people. The tunnels are a tangible symbol of their extraordinary perseverance and the innovative guerrilla tactics employed throughout the conflict. Nestled elegantly on an islet within Hanoi's West Lake, Trang Quoc Pagoda stands as Vietnam's oldest pagoda, boasting a history spanning over 1,500 years. This venerable Buddhist temple is a serene sanctuary, distinguished by its multi-tiered stupa and beautiful, ancient trees, including a sacred Bodhi tree believed to be a cutting from the original in India. Its tranquil setting and profound historical roots make it a significant spiritual landmark, offering a peaceful escape and a glimpse into Vietnam's deep Buddhist heritage. The largest and most exquisitely designed Buddhist temple complex on Phu Quoc Island is Truc Lam Ho Quoc Zen Monastery, also called Ho Quoc Pagoda, which lies between the South China Sea and the Green Highlands. It features Lai Tran dynasty architectural motifs etched onto ironwood pillars and stone carvings, such as the exquisite Tam Quan triple gate and a 70-step dragon-flanked stairway leading to the solemn main hall. It was constructed in just 14 months and opened in December 2012. Amidst a 110-hectare spiritual development, inside, visitors encounter a nearly 3-meter marble Buddha statue in the Tiantin courtyard, 18 intricately sculpted Arhat figures in the ancestor's house, which honors the 3 founding patriarchs of the Truk Lam Zen tradition, Emperor Tran Hantong, Phop Loa, and Huyen Quang. Hoquoc Pagoda draws pilgrims and seekers during major Buddhist festivals like Vesak and Vu Lan, offering prayer, meditation, and incense offerings in a setting where spiritual tranquility and coastal grandeur meet in harmonious reverence. Beautifully situated on the Sontra Peninsula close to Da Nang, the Linh Ong Pagoda is a recognized religious site and a symbol of Buddhism in central Vietnam. Although it was finished in 2010, the building's architecture and intent are firmly anchored in centuries of Vietnamese Buddhist history. The large Lady Buddha statue, which is one of the highest in Vietnam at 67 meters, is the pagoda's most remarkable feature. Many people think that this kind of God, who looks out over the city and the sea, will defend the shoreline and bless the local fishermen. The facility creates a calm and breathtaking ambience by fusing modern design with traditional Vietnamese architectural features. Its advantageous position ties to a long-standing spiritual reverence for Sun Tra Mountain, which has long been regarded as a sacred spot. In addition to providing expansive views over Da Nang City in the East Sea, as a well-liked pilgrimage site and a peaceful haven for introspection and meditation. Linh Ong Pagoda symbolizes a flourishing continuation of Buddhist devotion in Vietnam. About 30 kilometers from Da Lat, in Nam Ban town, on a hill next to Elephant Waterfalls. Linh Ong Pagoda provides a tranquil retreat that resembles a spiritual sanctuary surrounded by picturesque scenery. It was first a modest Buddhist shrine, but as demand for Buddhist practice grew, it expanded, and in 1957 it was formally named Linh An. The 14,570 square meter pagoda has a main hall with 5 tall, 7.5 meter cement molded Buddha sculptures that provide a powerful spiritual presence. Perched 1,500 meters above sea level in the Truong Son Mountains near Hanang, Bana Hills began life in 1919 as a French colonial hill station designed for respite from the tropical lowland heat. The modern cable car system Recognized by Guinness as the world's longest non-stop single-wire gondola. Whisks visitors over lush forests and waterfalls in just 15 minutes, replacing a grueling mountain road ride. At the mountaintop lies the Golden Bridge, a 150-meter pedestrian span cradled by two massive stone hands. Appearing to float among clouds and mist like a spectral ribbon of gold. Below the bridge, the French village unfolds, 32 buildings designed in Gothic and colonial styles. Complete with cobblestone lanes, stained glass windows, fountains, and a replica of St. Denis Cathedral. French-inspired charm blends with Vietnamese mountain air in Dome Square, where cafes, boutiques, and murals evoke a European town suspended in time. Amid this fantasy setting, Lat and Pagoda offers a moment of spiritual calm. With its 27-meter Buddha statue gazing serenely over the forested slopes. Wander through Le Jardin d'Amour, a flower garden divided into 9 themed zones. From Love Garden to Eden Hill, each bursting with seasonal blooms and sculpted landscaping. An underground relic of French colonial life remains in the Bay wine cellar. A cool stone vault that once preserved imported wines and now invites tastings and nostalgia. Families and solo travelers alike gather in Fantasy Park. A sci-fi themed indoor amusement park inspired by Jules Verne's stories, filled with rides, 4D cinema, and a wax museum. The design of Bana Hills marries nature and narrative. Colonial villas, themed gardens, cable cars, and Gothic facades all set under shifting skies and cool mountain mist. Today, Bana Hills is a cultural crossroads, where Vietnamese highland traditions brush shoulders with French romanticism, Buddhist spirituality, and modern spectacle. An ascent into a world both imaginative and rooted in layered histories. Now takes us to Bai Dinh Pagoda in Ninh Binh. A site that beautifully encapsulates both ancient spiritual roots and a grand vision for modern Vietnamese Buddhism. This sacred lineage forms the historical bedrock of what has become the largest Buddhist temple complex in Southeast Asia. The immense scale of Bai Dinh today reflects a modern resurgence of Buddhist faith and a desire to create a prominent spiritual center. Its sprawling grounds feature a striking array of colossal statues, including the largest bronze Buddha in Asia, and hundreds of Arhat statues lining long corridors, each meticulously crafted. Beyond its sheer size, Bai Dinh embodies a profound sense of devotion, attracting countless pilgrims and visitors who come to witness its architectural splendor and experience its serene atmosphere. The site serves as a testament to the enduring power of Buddhism in Vietnamese culture. A place where ancient traditions are celebrated on an unprecedented scale, connecting generations through shared faith and reverence. The Trang An Scenic Landscape Complex, nestled in Ninh Binh Province, stands as a breathtaking UNESCO World Heritage Site, offering a profound journey through both natural splendor and ancient Vietnamese history. This remarkable area, often dubbed Halong Bay on land, is characterized by its dramatic limestone karsts, serene river systems, and lush rice paddies. Creating a truly ethereal setting. Beyond its stunning geology, Trang An holds immense cultural significance. Serving as the ancient capital of Hoa Lu during the Dien and early La dynasty in the 10th and 11th centuries. This historical period marked a crucial era for Vietnam. As it asserted its independence from Chinese rule and forged a nascent state. Numerous temples, pagodas, and relics scattered throughout the complex tell tales of these early foundational dynasties. The ancient Hoa Lu temples, dedicated to King Dinh Tien Huang and King Le Dai Han, are particularly vital, allowing visitors to step directly into the heart of Vietnam's first centralized feudal state. Moreover, the landscape itself is intertwined with spiritual beliefs. The tranquil caves and grottos, often explored by traditional sampan boats, frequently house hidden Buddhist shrines and altars, illustrating a deep connection between nature and spirituality. Archaeological excavations continue to uncover evidence of prehistoric human activity, suggesting the region has been inhabited for thousands of years, further cementing its historical importance. Exploring Trang An is not just about witnessing picturesque scenery. It's an immersive experience that reveals the resilience of a nation, the spiritual depth of its people, and the enduring legacy of early Vietnamese kingdoms. All set against a backdrop of unparalleled natural beauty. The Pi Leng Pass, often hailed as one of Vietnam's 4 great mountain passes, offers an awe-inspiring experience high in the rugged terrain of Hà Giang province. While primarily celebrated for its dramatic natural beauty, a breathtaking panorama of colossal limestone peaks, plunging ravines, and the serpentine No Khe River far below. The pass is also deeply interwoven with the cultural fabric and resilient history of the region's ethnic minority communities. This engineering marvel, connecting Meo Vac and Dong Van, was famously constructed by the hands of thousands of local people, primarily Hmong, Tay, and Dao ethnic groups, over many years in the mid-20th century. This arduous feat, often referred to as the Happiness Road, symbolizes their collective perseverance and extraordinary communal effort to carve a path through impossibly cliffs, opening up access and opportunities for remote villages. The very existence of the pass is a testament to their strength and determination against formidable natural obstacles. As you traverse the winding roads, you'll encounter a landscape rich with the daily lives of these indigenous groups. Their traditional terraced rice fields cling to the mountainsides, showcasing ingenious agricultural practices passed down through generations. Brightly colored traditional costumes are a common sight, adding vibrant hues to the dramatic scenery. Local markets in nearby towns, accessible thanks to the pass, become bustling cultural hubs where ethnic groups gather to trade goods, share stories, and maintain their distinct customs. The sparse but resilient hamlets clinging to the slopes offer a glimpse into a way of life deeply connected to the land and ancestral traditions. Pi Leng, therefore, is not just a scenic viewpoint. It's a powerful narrative of human endeavor, cultural resilience, and the harmonious, yet challenging relationship between the people and their majestic highland environment. Halong Bay, a breathtaking UNESCO World Heritage Site in northeastern Vietnam, transcends its stunning natural beauty to embody a profound cultural and historical significance. This legendary bay, translating to Descending Dragon, is steeped in Vietnamese folklore, with ancient myths telling of dragons sent by the Jade Emperor to protect the land from invaders, scattering jewels that transformed into the very islands we see today. These enduring legends speak volumes about the deep spiritual connection the Vietnamese people have with this landscape. The thousands of towering limestone karsts and islets, emerging dramatically from the emerald waters, have not only inspired poets and artists for centuries, but also served as natural fortresses. Historically, Halong Bay provided strategic hideouts for Vietnamese fleets against various aggressors, including the Mongol invaders in the 13th century, showcasing its critical role in national defense. The floating fishing villages, with their vibrant communities living on houseboats amidst the karsts, represent a unique aspect of Vietnamese maritime culture. Generations have adapted their lives to this aquatic environment, maintaining traditional fishing practices and a close-knit communal spirit. Archaeological findings in the surrounding caves, such as those in Dao Go Cave and Thing Kung Cave, reveal evidence of prehistoric human habitation dating back tens of thousands of years. These discoveries indicate that humans have long utilized the bay's natural shelters, underscoring its long-standing importance as a place of refuge and sustenance. The unique biodiversity of the bay, both above and below the water, further highlights the harmonious relationship between nature and local communities who have sustained themselves here for millennia. Halong Bay is a living canvas of Vietnamese identity, where ancient legends intertwine with a history of resilience, ingenious adaptation, and an enduring connection to the sea. Its unparalleled beauty continues to inspire awe, drawing visitors into the heart of a truly magical and culturally rich landscape. The Mekong Delta, a vast, fertile labyrinth of rivers, rice paddies, and islands in southwestern Vietnam, presents a radically different facet of the country's rich culture. This region, often called Vietnam's Rice Bowl, is defined by its intimate relationship with the mighty Mekong River, which branches into a complex network of tributaries before emptying into the sea. Life here unfolds on the water, shaping traditions, livelihoods, and the very rhythm of daily existence. The aquatic environment has fostered a resilient and resourceful people, whose culture is deeply intertwined with their natural surroundings. One of the most iconic cultural experiences is visiting a floating market, such as the vibrant Kai Rong floating market near Can Tho. Here, local vendors, their boats laden with fresh produce and goods, engage in lively commerce directly on the river, creating a unique spectacle of bustling trade and community interaction. It's a testament to centuries of adaptation, where the waterways serve as both highways and marketplaces. Beyond these bustling hubs, the Mekong Delta is renowned for its charming traditional houses, often built on stilts or elevated to adapt to the annual floodwaters. Examples like the Bin Tui ancient house in Can Tho offer a glimpse into the architectural elegance and lifestyle of wealthy landowners from past eras, showcasing intricate carvings and colonial influences. The local cuisine here is distinct, emphasizing fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and a reliance on ingredients sourced directly from the river and fertile lands, producing unique flavors and dishes. Visitors often experience the region's warm hospitality through homestays, offering an authentic immersion into the daily lives of local families. Here, you can learn about traditional farming techniques, participate in cooking classes, or simply observe the peaceful rhythm of rural life. The Mekong Delta also boasts diverse religious influences, with a mix of Buddhism, Sao Dai, and Hoa Hao sects, each contributing to the spiritual landscape. Ultimately, the Mekong Delta's culture is a vibrant tapestry, inextricably woven from its waters, rich lands, and the enduring spirit of its people. Muchang Cha is a stunning example of terraced rice fields that have been sculpted over the ages by ethnic Hmong populations. It is located in the Honglian San Range in Yanbai Province. Every terrace reveals human ingenuity in converting harsh terrain into lush farmland. As it winds like ribbons around the steep hillsides, photographers and tourists admire the living mosaics created by the fields, which reflect the sky or glow in golden hues during the spring watering season and autumn harvest. Local practices, which have been passed down as ancient wisdom combining usefulness and harmony with nature, include careful leveling and bamboo irrigation canals. Communities gather annually for rice terrace festivals, celebrating harvest with local music, dance, and Hmong showy circle dancing under the mountain sun. The region is home to diverse ethnic groups, primarily Hmong and Thai, each preserving traditional dress, language, and spiritual practices linked to their ancestral lands. Villages such as La Pan Tan, Chekuna, and Zaishu Fin are named for their iconic terraces, and their patterns change with season and light. La Pantan's sticky rice pan terraces are particularly famous as an emblem of Muchang Chai's agrarian artistry. The rugged Khao Pa Pass, one of Vietnam's 4 great passes, offers panoramic views of the terraces winding down misty slopes. Adventurous spirits can hike between high-altitude hill tribe villages, where Buddhist stupas mark sacred hillsides and rituals honor mountain spirits. Homestays in these villages provide immersive cultural experiences, sharing meals, learning age-old farming techniques, and listening to folklore by hearthlight. Muchang Chai's remoteness means tourism remains low impact, preserving both its natural beauty and authentic rural life. The region supports a fragile ecosystem, including a protected species and habitat conservation area, highlighting community-based sustainable tourism. From March to May, the terraces become emerald mirages under blossoming trees. By September and October, they transform into golden tapestries during harvest. Photographers, nature lovers, and cultural travelers alike are drawn here, seeking experiences off traditional routes and deep connections with mountain life. Despite modern challenges, local families continue to shape the hills, teaching new generations the art of rice cultivation as a living legacy. The spiritual rhythm of planting, praying, and harvesting ties the people, the earth, and the sky in a timeless cultural pattern. When you stand on a misty ridge at sunrise, listening to water trickle through bamboo flumes, you sense the soul of Cang Chai. A truly amazing natural wonder with deep cultural significance. Gioc Waterfall is located in Cao Bang Province on the border between China and Vietnam. One of the biggest waterfalls in Southeast Asia, this magnificent cascade, known as Ditian Falls in China, creates a stunning but multi-tiered scene as its waters tumble over limestone cliffs. It is mostly a natural landmark, but because of its isolated position in the northern highlands of Vietnam, it is deeply ingrained in the Tay ethnic minority group's traditional culture. The surrounding landscapes feature the distinctive stilt houses and terraced rice fields of the Tay, showcasing their farming lifestyle and close ties to the land. Historically, the waterfall and its area have served as a site of cultural exchange and sometimes conflict because of its border location, making it a symbol of national pride for Vietnam. Local legends and folklore often blend with the falls, deepening their significance in the region's cultural fabric. Visiting Ban Gioc provides a peaceful escape, allowing you to experience nature's splendor while quietly appreciating the resilient ethnic communities that flourish in this beautiful borderland. Often referred to as the City of Eternal Spring, or Little Paris, Dalat offers a distinctly different cultural and historical narrative compared to Vietnam's bustling lowlands. Nestled high in the central highlands, its unique character stems largely from its origins as a French colonial hill station in the early 20th century. Recognizing its temperate climate and stunning natural beauty, the French quickly developed Dalat as a retreat from the oppressive heat of the cities, meticulously planning its elegant villas, pine-lined streets, and picturesque lakes. This colonial legacy is palpably present in its architecture, with charming old mansions, the iconic Dalat railway station, and the charming Domaine de Marie Church, all showcasing European influences. Dalat's cultural identity is also shaped by the surrounding ethnic minority communities, particularly the Ko people, whose traditional way of life and unique crafts add another layer to the region's diverse heritage. While the city itself reflects a more westernized past, the broader province is home to distinct indigenous customs and agricultural practices. The city's relaxed pace and romantic ambiance have long made it a popular destination for Vietnamese honeymooners and artists. Fostering a local culture that celebrates creativity, poetry, and a gentle melancholy often inspired by its misty mornings and cool evenings. Historically, Dalat was spared much of the direct devastation seen in other Vietnamese cities during the wars, allowing its unique architectural and natural beauty to remain largely intact. It's a place where history feels less about conflict and more about serene development and cultural fusion. The Bao Dai Summer Palace, the last emperor's retreat, offers a fascinating glimpse into Vietnam's monarchical past, adapted to the colonial era, bridging two worlds. Today, Dalat continues to evolve, blending its French-inspired charm with a growing contemporary art scene. And a burgeoning reputation for its cool climate agriculture, especially its famous flowers, coffee, and produce. It truly stands as a testament to Vietnam's multifaceted historical journey and its ability to absorb diverse influences into its rich cultural fabric. Heading northwest into Vietnam's majestic highlands, our journey now takes us to Sapa. A captivating town nestled amidst the towering peaks of the Hoang Lian Son mountain range. Sapa's history isn't one of ancient empires or bustling trade ports, but rather a story shaped by its unique geography and the vibrant tapestry of its indigenous communities. Originally a quiet market town, it gained prominence in the early 20th century when the French colonialists, drawn by its refreshingly cool climate, established it as a hill station. They built villas and a church, laying the foundations for what would become a popular retreat from the lowland heat. However, the true soul of Sapa lies with its diverse ethnic minority groups, primarily the Hmong, Dao, Tay, Gie, and Sa Pho. These communities have inhabited these mountains for centuries, cultivating intricate terraced rice fields that cascade down the hillsides like emerald staircases. A testament to their incredible ingenuity and deep connection to the land. Each group maintains distinct cultural identities, expressed through their vibrant traditional clothing, unique languages, and rich oral traditions. Local markets, like the bustling Sapa market, become lively cultural hubs where these groups gather to trade goods. Socialize and preserve their ancestral customs. Trekking through the surrounding villages offers an intimate glimpse into their daily lives, from indigo dyeing to traditional weaving. Sapa, then, is a living museum of highland culture, where the natural grandeur of the mountains provides a dramatic backdrop to the enduring heritage and resilient spirit of Vietnam's ethnic minorities. As our immersive journey through Vietnam draws to a close, a profound sense of its unique essence remains. We've journeyed from the scholarly gates of Hanoi's Temple of Literature, a cradle of knowledge, through the mystical depths of the Marble Mountains, echoing with ancient spiritualism. We then delved into the imperial splendor of Hue, witnessing the grand Bayer of its last dynasty, before descending into the resilient ingenuity of the Cu Chi tunnels. Our exploration embraced the vibrant, waterborne life of the Mekong Delta, and stood in awe before the majestic scale of Bai Dinh Pagoda. Vietnam has unveiled itself as a land where profound history breathes alongside a dynamic present, where the spirit of perseverance is etched into every landscape and cultural practice. The unwavering warmth of its people, the depth of its heritage, and the sheer diversity across its regions have truly left an indelible mark. We sincerely hope this deep dive into Vietnam's soul has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to discover its myriad wonders firsthand. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable adventure. Join us as we journey into the heart of Cambodia,